Hello, if you've never seen me before, which is probably the case because I'm like not really a YouTuber. It's just I like to post my sketchbook videos sometimes. This is my 5th finished sketchbook. I've had way more than 5, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna go off on so many tangents if I just don't reel myself in here. But anyways, this is my 5th finished sketchbook. I try to make it, you know, a little extra pretty for viewers, which also just makes it a lot more fun for me. So yeah, I don't need to explain, but be quiet. My speaker is complaining. Anyways, just had a lot of fun collecting stickers over the year. It's like one of my favorite things to do now. This sketchbook I started, guess what, March 1st. And guess what day it is right now, and guess when I finished this sketchbook? March 1st. I did not plan that. I swear to you. March 1st, 2024, March 1st, 2025. It's so perfect, and I did not plan that. Anyways, a lot of the things that I've drawn in here, I actually drew in other places like these. I sketched in my philosophy class, and then I just really like them, so I just place them in the front. This is a page that I didn't know what to do with, so I decided to just put a stream of consciousness on it. That's my information that I'll be blurring out, but I can say I am a freshman in college, so that's also a reason why I haven't posted a lot. It's because I've been very, very busy, but not too busy to sketch in class. Maybe. I'm not confessing anything. I'm just saying. I really wanted my sketchbook to have a particular mascot that I could draw throughout my sketchbook and sort of like make him interact with my drawings. You'll see what I mean. It doesn't really make sense now. I sound a little crazy, but this is my guy. The names that I've thought of for him include Daniel Darehart, Daniel Dare to Dish Differently, and Daniel Dance a Lot. My personal favorite is Dare to Dish Differently, but I don't have an official name for him yet. So if you like one of these, let me know. If you have another alliteration for him, please, I need suggestions, because I think I'm going to continue using him in the next sketchbook. This is St. Peter's in Rome. Now this is also, guess what, St. Peter's in Rome. This was for a scholarship, actually. I didn't get it, but that's only because I got another scholarship, so to all the haters out there, my lack of haters, I was maybe going a little insane. This was still senior year of high school. During class, I was just like so done. And here's my guy interacting with my character. So I was planning an illustration for AP Studio Art, and he had a lot of blood on his face, and so I was like, why are you so happy? Because he's sort of smiling with all the blood. Yeah, maybe I'll make a video explaining all of my finished portfolio for AP Studio Art. That could be interesting, but maybe I'll show you that illustration later. Anyways, I like putting little things in here. I got to see Dune Part 2. Not as good as the first one in my opinion. I had some friends who were obsessed with the second one and were like 100% better, but who's to say, really? Put some clothes on. Working on anatomy. As you can see here, I really don't know what I'm doing anatomically. And we'll see that I actually do improve. Here is when I'm like, okay, I actually need to make some progress in this because this is a little sad at this point. So I was doing 30-second sketches of just to loosen my hand and try to figure out proportions. Daniel, dance party. See? Daniel Dance a Lot. There you go. Then I did 1-minute sketches, 5-minute, and then 10-minute. This is my 10-minute, and I'm actually really proud of that. And it just proves that it works. Lots of practice works. I like how colorful this page is, though, but like the faces themselves, a little interesting. Well, this is terrifying. And this is the sad part of where my sketchbook literally fell apart into 3 different pieces. So, warning, don't put your sketchbook in your backpack every day of your life, because this will happen. But I still will, because what else am I going to do? When am I going to sketch if not in class? These I tore out of notes from one of my classes. More studies. That's not creepy at all. More just goofing around. Me right now. I relate to this face so much, let me tell you. This is my first D&D character of a campaign I only played one session of, but that's okay, because it was good experience to create a character. This is my friend's D&D character that I drew for her. Some other random person. I've never really drawn bald ladies before, and it fascinates me. Fun times. 'Cause why not? Oh, yeah. Slightly emo page. I like it. How do you say this? Manskin? Mainskin? I don't know, but I do like their music. And I especially like their, I don't know if it's their album cover or their music video, but the one with the rain from Loneliest. This is me planning out my prom dress. So we're getting, like, closer to prom season for senior year. If you didn't know already, I'm obsessed with Sleep Token. This is a British nu metal band, and just the lyrics are spectacular. They're scrumptious. They're delectable. And so I like to draw out some of their lyrics because why wouldn't you, is my question. Here's also another Sleep Token reference. This is from their song, Aqua Regia. This is actually in their own, alphabet. I don't know how do you say it, dialect. It says, putting down the roses, picking up the sword. It's from Aqua Regia, and I'm obsessed. If you didn't know already, I'm a nerd. If you didn't know already. I really like this. I'm a little obsessed with this too. Goodness gracious. Why can't I go back to this type of, like, fluid drawing? I have trouble keeping it fluid. Sometimes it's too rigid, and this is spectacular. I like it. Give me 14 more. This is a little dark, but I like it. So sue me. Oh yeah, this was sort of just a meme page. I was asked to draw Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck with fezzes on their heads, so that's what you have here. You're welcome. You needed this in your life, and you didn't know it, but now you do. And I was also told that I should draw Christopher Columbus and Joe Biden playing cornhole, so that is what they are doing. Oh, I like him. See, this silhouette right here? That is on the money, let me tell you. Am I humble? I think I'm humble. Actually, yeah, I'm extremely humble. That is amazing. I love it, and I wish I could do that again. Look at the fun wing ear. I like that idea. Most of these are just references from Pinterest, not my ideas. Although some of them are, but rarely. I was trying to pass the time at senior thesis. Oh, sorry if... Goodness gracious, it's loud outside. I have the windows open because it's a beautiful day here in Texas. At the beginning of March, at the end of February, who would have thought? But, I mean, certainly not me. This is my first time in Texas, really, so... I'm in college, by the way, so if I didn't already say that, I said that multiple times already, but I just wanted to say it again to let you know. I'm in college, and I go to college in Texas, so, yeah, it's very different than where I live, actually. Drawing all my classmates during senior thesis, they're, like, reading it to the audience. So yeah, I didn't really get their likenesses, but you don't really know who they are, so it doesn't matter. This is exactly what they look like, actually. Oh, I love this page, let me tell you. This is when summer began. I was drawing these at my grandma's house. Also, Alf. If you didn't have Alf, if you've never watched Alf, then I am sorry for you, because this is my childhood. I really like how I colored this in. I just went back through my sketchbook later and colored a lot of things with marker, and it's giving, let me tell you. I'm humble? Yes, I'm humble, as you can see. It might be a little blurry because I'm recording from far away, because I don't have a professional setup, so you're just stacked on a couple books, in case you were wondering. This is after prom season, and I decided to draw myself in my prom dress. but only this little bit of it you can see. But this is sort of like the color of it, and it had these mesh sleeves, and it was so pretty. And I thrifted it for $13, and no one would believe me. Yeah, I really got into Bring Me the Horizon, especially after their newest album, Posthuman Next Gen. It's spectacular. I need to stop saying that word, but this just reminded me of the album, so because this looks like Eve to me. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Trash page. Okay, so this is summertime, the peak of summer. I'm like feeling the summer vibes, and I just decided to draw what that would look like. And this is what it feels like to me. It feels like to me, but this doesn't look anything like me. Which you guys know if you've seen any of my other videos. I have revealed my face. It's just my face isn't necessary for this particular video, unless you want it. Hi. Yeah. There's my guy again commenting. Don't want to go into it. You know, there's a lot of the stuff that I'm leaving out, particular drama that if you knew, you could see in my sketchbook, but I'm gonna leave that for the ones who get it. That was really cryptic. I apologize. Anyways, continuing onward. Clock Lady. Found that on Pinterest. Love the concept of that. I wish it was my own idea. Oh, okay. I love this page, actually. So, on Pinterest, again, I'm just gonna stop saying Pinterest. You know where I got my stuff from. I found these guys, and I just love the concept of their armor. It's so freaking cool. So I decided to draw it myself, and this is a reference, Heart of the Sea. This is from the book, All the Light We Cannot See. I recommend. It's so beautiful, and I just drew something that inspired it from the book that inspired me. Clancy World Tour. New 21 Pilots album dropped. Oh my gosh, so much good music dropped this year. It's insane. And it's just gonna keep coming because there's a new Sleep Token album coming out, we think, or at least new Sleep Token songs, material. And the guess is around March 14th. So it's so close. I'm literally dying here. Oh, I love this page. And I really got into colored pencils here, as you can see. Loved it. But that died quickly. Here we are. End of the summer, beginning of college starts on this page. Not a very remarkable page, let me tell you. I'm a little emo. As he admits, that was an interesting era. Anyways, I still do like this page, even if it's a little strange. Next Gen, if you know, you know. More studying bodies. One of the first things that I did when I got to college was find some people, and we all watched Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Marathon. It literally took 11 hours, but it was so much fun, and I met a lot of people that way, and yeah, I recommend. This is brainstorming for my art class. I was taking printmaking, something I'd never taken before. I had to take that class because no other art classes were available. This is also more printmaking stuff. It's a little messy because printmaking is messy, let me tell you. Oh, I like this page. Weird emo guys. One of my original characters. More studies of people. Working on markers more. I think this is a little too vibrant. That skin is unnatural. Oh yeah, and I tried to do Inktober. Guess how far I got? To day 3. Yeah, I don't think that is the challenge for me. But I like the things that I did do. See, I can be creative, I guess, sometimes. These were sketches from philosophy class. I do a lot of my sketches in philosophy class, and I'm actually really proud of this body because I didn't use a reference. I mean, I'm sure some things are off, but like this arm here, as I wrote, I'm proud of this arm. Like, it's munchy. Messy page. This is more brainstorming for printmaking. This is a final result of one of my brainstorms for printmaking. I am absolutely obsessed with this after I added marker to it. It looks so cool. I love armor, if you didn't know, if you didn't realize. I've been doing a lot of it, and I'm not even very good at it, but I'm practicing. More armor, more ideas. I really like this idea, and I actually did finish it. Maybe I'll put some pictures of my finished prints in here with the brainstorming for it. Maybe not. We'll see. Sorry if I don't. This is a reference to a Sleep Token song. Again, obsessed with Sleep Tokens, so why not? This was for art class, not really interesting. This was me brainstorming for a commission that I had to draw a friend of mine's D&D character, Victor Theodore, and I think he's pretty cool. More brainstorming, arm study. This is my new D&D character, but goodness gracious, she changes, you'll see. She, becomes a whole new person, but her name is Honora Stalwart, and I think she's pretty cool. More just goofing around. Oh, this was really interesting. I drew this first semester, and I drew this second semester, and I tried to draw about the same thing, but, with my new grasp at certain things because of my practice, and the difference is insane. This guy is a little too chiseled in my opinion. It was just a little okay, come on, give me a break, nobody's like that. So I just made him into a Roman statue, as you do. I was being emo, and it turned out pretty horribly. It looks so stiff. But then I actually sort of like this. So I used the ink that went through the page and drew him again, but this time he's floating upward. This one he's sinking, this one he's rising, and he has his eyes open and smiling in this one, and he's a little dead in this one. So that's cool, I think. This is Honora again, but guess what? She has no hair now. And she looks entirely different. But I just really, you know how I said earlier I like to draw bald girls? Well, here you go. She's got a buzzed head, but still, close enough. So the buzzed head is supposed to symbolize that she's a warrior in training, and as her hair grows out, it shows how, how mature she is in the training process. And she is royalty, so she wears these bands that connect to her ears along her face instead of a crown, because since she's a warrior, she can't really wear a crown everywhere. Okay, yeah, so this is after Christmas break, went to the March for Life with Young America's Foundation, and so for Young America's Foundation we went to a couple talks after the March for Life, and so these I drew during that time, because it was a lot of talks, let me tell you. Look at Daniel being patriotic. Hey. This is more brainstorming for printmaking. I really like this page. I got a lot more into pencil on these next couple pages because of this page, but see, I think I'm finally figuring out how to do bodies better. The difference is insane. Let me show you. So, wait, let me find it. Body. Look at that. That's alien. That's not a human body at all. And then look at this. This is an actual real life body with tendons and bones and muscles and I'm very proud of that. Also, we were reading Dante's Divine Comedy, so I was just sort of figuring out what I think that would look like. Here we have you lost the game, by the way. Whoever's playing, you lost the game. And if you don't know what that means, you should keep it that way. I think you are actually living the best life right now. But if you do know what I'm talking about, major L in your direction. I really like this idea. There's this girl grown into a tree on one side and the guy grown onto the tree on the other, and it just says, wanted no more. And that came out of my head with no reason, no explanation. So you can go ahead and create your own story from that. You have my permission. I want to know what you come up with. I was teaching a friend of mine my art style and this was my final result. He's really good, actually, but he's not comfortable with this particular style. He does more realistic. I really like her. Drawing in pen is so much fun, and I forgot how fun it was. Some creepy old guy. More ideas for printmaking. Getting to the end of it. This is my flag for my D&D campaign. Okay, so on the next page, what you may have noticed, there's one particular thing lacking from this sketchbook that was abundant in my last sketchbook. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to guess.
3, 2, 1!
The love of my life, Anthony Lockwood. Where is he? Where has he been? Not a single inch of his face has been seen on this sketchbook. And why is that? I don't know. What happened to me? Why has he gone? Where has he been? He is wanted, he is lost, and he must be found. So guess what I did? Yes. From my last page of my sketchbook, I decided enough is enough. He must make a return. So, your own boy, Anthony Lockwood from Lockwood & Co. is back with a vengeance. And I'm obsessed. And this is the best thing ever. And this is my favorite spread. And I am very proud of myself and of him. Look at that hair. Anyways, I'm sounding weird. I'm going to say farewell now. It has been a ride. It has been a joy to draw in this sketchbook, and I am excited for my next one. And I will see you around probably in another year. So it's gonna be a while, but nice to meet you, and see you never. Bye!